My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Oof. It's Valentine's Day. We'd like to welcome you back to dinner party tonight. Hearts, 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 hearts. We're going to be making a beautiful Valentine's Day feast. Pour deux, for two, which is our new thing. We did, of course, Christmas pour two, and we are now doing Valentine's Day for two, which could be you and your dog, you and your child, or you and your current beloved, or your future beloved, or your life partner. Or just you. I'd like to welcome our favorite guest star, besides Britt and some other people, Emily!
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and I don't remember.
Other stuff.
Another stuff.
Okay, the reason Emily is here, not just because we love Emily, is because Emily has a new beloved. Not that new, because it's during COVID.
Right.
Right, but super cute.
Oh.
You found somebody.
I know, it's a miracle.
It is a miracle.
No, it is a miracle.
Well, people talk about soulmates, right? You have luck in your life. You have multiple, probably maybe 2,000, 3,000 soulmates.
But like that.
But the luck is, how many can you meet in one lifetime?
Ooh.
Probably one.
Wow.
Because they could be in the Himalayas. You don't know where they are. Maybe you have 10,000. But will you meet one? I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You met one.
That's beautiful. He's the cook.
Oh, he cooks. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So Emily wanted to make a dinner for him. So that's what we're going to do today.
Yes.
We're going to prep Emily to make her Valentine's Day dinner for Chris. Pour deux, for Chris, for Emily, and for all the lovers in the world. What are we going to make? Tuna carpaccio, which is different than the other thinly sliced tuna we made because we're doing it a la Eric Ripert, the incredibly charismatic 3 Michelin-starred chef of Le Bernardin and many other things. Oh. We're making his tuna carpaccio.
Ooh.
I've never made it before, and it involves a weird skill that I'm probably not going to be able to do.
Awesome.
Then we're going to have Cornish game hens, which are essentially a chicken breed cross that's quite young. Then, just for good measure, we're going to have a crazy throwback.
Okay.
Fondue. We're going to have a steak fondue and a chocolate fondue. So you can either make the game hens or you can make the steak fondue. It's up to you. Valentine's Day. Choices.
This is a beautiful
Yes,
menu.
yeah.
You think I'm going to be able to pull it off?
100%.
I'm going to have you on speed dial.
So let's make a Valentine's Day dinner for two. Are you excited?
I am.
So we are going to make Eric Ripert's tuna carpaccio, which is a signature dish. He runs the unmatchable Le Bernardin in New York City, which also happens to be one of the most stunning interiors of a restaurant. Oh my God, they have a mural of the sea that is just insanely beautiful. He's very famous for fish. He's also an incredibly sweet person. Anyway, he came out with these very beautiful books. One of them is Seafood Simple, and the other one is Vegetable Simple. There might be other ones. But when he says simple, he means simple. I mean, they're not really recipes. First of all, the pictures are so stunning. Wow. Look at that. He has beautiful instructions on how to cut fish and stuff like that. See this item here?
Yeah, pounder.
Ooh. It's quite heavy.
Really?
Yeah, it's about 3 pounds.
Oh,
yeah.
It is much heavier.
And supposedly, we're going to use this. So when you buy fish, the first thing you're going to remember to do after you purchase your fish, which you have used the Monterey Bay Seafood Watch to purchase responsibly, you're going to remember to tip your fishmonger! Now, as you know, sometimes in New York, at Cinderella, for instance, they don't have a tip jar. That doesn't mean you shouldn't tip them.
What do? You just sort
You
of
say,
like,
thanks, brother.
thanks, brother.
They'll
Or
take
sister.
it. Chief, you can say.
Chief.
Yeah.
You can? Are you sure?
Well, chief is argumentative, but
Right.
but you can also go, thanks, chief. You can say chief.
What about like coach? Thanks.
Not coach.
Oh.
So, Emily.
Yes.
When you buy fish.
Yes.
You do this in the afternoon. You look at it.
Okay.
Okay? Because even though you saw him pack it for you, you still, this is a dinner party tonight thing, you still want to check the fish before it's time to cook it.
Okay.
Because you don't want to have a surprise when it's time to cook it.
And isn't there something that you have to be very conscious of the aroma with fish?
Yes.
Like it shouldn't be...
No, it should have basically no smell.
Right.
This is tuna, so it'll have a little bit of a smell. So there you go.
Wow, it looks good to me.
There's our tuna. I'm just going to take it out and set it on
Can I
here.
wash my hands?
Yes. So here's our 2 pieces of fish. I'm just going to quickly examine them.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to dry it because it's been wrapped. That's the other thing. You don't want to leave fish in that tight wrapping because it'll get sweaty and weird.
That looks
Yeah,
good.
it does. But the question is, can we make it look like that?
Oh, wow. Wow.
What is carpaccio? Is it raw? Yes, it's raw. But it's kind of like...
Ceviche.
Kind of,
Oh,
but you
that was
don't.
right?
Yeah, but you don't let it cook for as long, 10 minutes, that you would let the lemon interact with ceviche. You dress this at the last minute. So the great thing about this for you is that you can supposedly make this circle in the morning and leave it in the plastic wrap in the fridge, and then dress it right before you serve Chris.
Okay.
With a little bit of chives, a little bit of white pepper, and a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of olive oil. It's don't be stressed.
Okay.
Yeah, he uses like a pretty thick piece. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna trim this a tiny bit.
Wait, why are you so nervous?
Because this is supposedly gonna make this into a flat thing.
Yeah.
I think it should be just a tiny bit thinner though. Okay, there's our piece. Now he says, pound, push.
Ooh.
Pound, push. Don't twist. We're gonna put this piece of saran wrap down. I'm using the marble because it's smooth and it's not grippy like this. Oh, I know what. He tells you to put plastic wrap over it. That's why it works.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, that feels good.
Okay.
Are you one of those people, you just look at the pictures and you don't read
Yes.
it? Yeah, I know. What's up with that?
I cook a lot.
No, but I do that like when I buy furniture and stuff, and there's more than 2 steps. I don't read it. I just look at the
that's
pictures.
silly.
I know. And then something always goes wrong.
Oh, now it's gonna work.
know?
Now I understand. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
So, could you do it this far?
This far, yes.
Yeah. My meat pounder.
So, and you need this. You cannot make this without
You can
that.
make it with a heavy saucepan
Oh. What do you mean, just like going to town?
and going like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah.
I can't really move this. I don't know how he's moving it. Unless you put some oil on this or something.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's
I don't
a
know
good
how
idea.
it would work. This is catching. Hold on.
Can I try?
Yeah. Just don't break it. That's the main point.
Oh, so smart. I so Oh, genius!
Don't tear it. Here, you try. So you're doing this at home.
Right. Oh my God. Okay.
So hold it here. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hit it. Not too hard, yeah.
Oh.
And don't do this.
Oh.
Move it in a solid motion.
Oh, right. Fluid, he said.
Yeah. Whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop. Yeah, you need to say the noise with it.
Yeah. Whoop.
Amazing. Is it supposed to be translucent? No.
Almost.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, there's no possibility of making this into a big circle. The piece is too small. That's definitely thin enough.
Yeah, it is.
That's as thin as his picture. I mean, he's been doing this for 40 years, so he made a big circle. We didn't do that. Now we're gonna cut
Whoa.
circles.
Where do you buy that thing?
Any baking store. Oh, but you can use a circle like the bottom of a cup.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is just easy. So here we go. I'm gonna try to cut it with this. It may not work. It may not be sharp enough.
Okay.
They want you to keep the plastic on it. You're going to refrigerate it, and so it won't dry out. You're going to make 6 circles, or if you manage, you're going to make a big circle.
Okay.
I'm just going to slide this onto a plate, and we're going to refrigerate it until it gets cold again.
Wow.
Put that in the fridge. Okay. Do you want to try it with a bigger piece? So we're trying a bigger piece. You can hit it a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, that's definitely the right technique, though.
This is a proper shape now. Look at that! We did it! It's gonna make a big circle like Eric's.
I know, you did it.
The small ones are cute though. Could you do this with a saucepan? Yes, Emily.
Okay.
You could.
Yeah, I could. I can do it.
And it's such a chic dish.
No, this is very
done.
chic. It is?
Yeah. You put the circles in the fridge, you go to work. Wow. You come home, cut chives over it, squirt lemon, a little bit of olive oil, and white pepper.
That's crazy.
Word. Are you telling me Chris wouldn't be impressed?
No, he would.
With a starter of tuna carpaccio?
He'd be.
You notice it has no odor.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. That's true. Nothing.
Beautiful. May the circle be unbroken by and by, oh, by and by. I think it's Lord by and by, but oh well. Put that in the fridge.
Okay.
So that's your starter. Basically, you're just gonna peel the top off, you'll see. We're gonna flop it onto a plate, peel off the back, and dress it. Now, in theory, if you had a relationship with your fishmonger, you could ask them to pound it out.
Okay.
So we're going to make meat fondue, and we're going to make a little sauce that you can make. Do you have a blender?
I have a NutriBullet. Is that
Okay, that's okay. You can also use a knife.
Oh,
all right.
I have that.
So what we're going to do is make a very quick salsa verde.
What kind of blender is that? That looks
That's
like
a Vitamix.
Yeah,
It's the
wow.
king of blenders.
The king.
This is some rosemary, not too much.
How much is that? Let me guess. It's $750.
No, it's less than that.
Oh.
It's expensive. Here's the thing about spending money. Cheap things break. Cheap luggage breaks. So you have to buy it 3 times, all right?
Right.
That means it's not cheap.
That's a good point.
This is a little yuzu juice,
Remember supermarket sweet?
but you can just have lemon juice. Emily, you're not going to be able to make this dinner.
Okay.
A little bit of olive oil.
Are you going to write this down for me? Or I'll watch the episode.
Yeah, but then the other thing you can do is just chop this all and have the liquids in a bowl and just toss this.
That's right.
I'm going to see how hot this is. It's pretty hot.
Ooh, yeah. I have very little tolerance.
Ooh, that's delicious.
But I'm trying to train myself to have more.
Oh, that's a delicious chili.
Do you think that that's possible or
Yes.
like a path to nowhere? Okay.
Totally, but why do you want to do that?
It's a good question. I feel like I'm missing out.
Salt.
Yes. So do you think, is it like hereditary that some people can't tolerate spice?
Maybe.
Like the asparagus
It could
thing?
be genetic. Well, you're going to chop it.
Right. But
So you put the liquids, lemon juice, olive oil, and some hard salt, like tough salt.
Okay.
And you're going to pour that in and toss it like a salad dressing. Then you're going to chop the rest of this with a knife like this, okay? Yeah, a very small amount of heat. I'm going to test it. It's really good. It's delicious, right? All right, there we go. I just need a little dish.
Oh, it like stays in your mouth.
Salsa verde.
It's really beautiful. I'm a little confused how you think I'll be able to get that from chopping. You need a blender. Is my NutriBullet not going to cut it?
You might. Or you can have your sauces be spicy ketchup, chili oil. You can make your own
Spicy
stuff.
ketchup?
You said that so sad. Spicy ketchup. All right, this you can make the day before also. I don't know what a NutriBullet is. Would a NutriBullet do it?
It's the big one.
Oh, it'll do it.
It's like you screw it in and you push it down. Oh, you know what you're making me think of right now? I don't know if you could put this in there, but I'm just going to say it really quickly. Remember when, like spiralized vegetables came out for the first time? Okay, for the first time, you had to do it. And so I bought this thing from Bed Bath & Beyond called the Vegetti. Okay. That's not even the funny part. The instructions. How to use your Vegetti. Somebody had a field day with these instructions, and then it was like how to clean your Vegetti.
Oh dear.
And the directions for how to use the Vegetti was to stick your vegetable in the hole. In the hole. They said that. I was losing my mind.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Salsa verde. Look how beautiful that is with the crispy sort of fondue meat.
Yeah.
It's going to be so
no
good.
Vegetti needed.
Correct.
Fondue.
Up and then fondue. Ready?
Okay.
Let's jump in. Fondue!
Can I get it one more time?
Hit and then say fondue.
Sorry.
Okay. Fondue! When I was a little girl, probably 10 years old, my dad took me to some restaurant and they had a bowl like this with salt and pepper and ketchup and horseradish and salsa verde. And in the bowl was this simmering oil. And we had pieces of steak. And you pierced the steak and you cooked it in the oil. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Was it in New York?
I don't remember. To be clear, there's two different kinds of meat fondue, really. One is broth, which is boiling meat, so you want to think about that. And the more traditional one is oil. It's not spitting oil like this. It's hot oil. It'll sizzle a little bit when you put the meat in, but not too much.
They're frying it?
Kind of.
Okay.
We can't put flavorings in here, of course, because it will cook the flavoring to a crisp. So our flavorings are on the outside. So what cuts of meat?
I just got so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good. What cuts of meat can you use for fondue? So you don't want to use anything that has to be braised, obviously, because you're flash cooking it. You don't want to use chuck roast or anything that's like a stew meat because that'll be a disaster. So we got some ribeyes because it's for Chris for Valentine's Day. Very marbled. Beautiful piece of meat with plenty of fat on it. Now, I'm going to lend you my fondue maker when you do this.
I was going to ask.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
What we're going to do is trim this into bite-sized pieces. Here's the thing about knives, and we've talked about this on the show. So Dan Maltwood, who makes Perusi, is my hero. This is the greatest knife I've ever owned. However, you can get a perfectly good knife for $40, as long as it's sharp. I'm just going to trim a little bit of this, tiny bit of this fat, which I might put in the oil, actually.
Whoa. Is ribeye your favorite cut?
Yes.
I know. I've had you do like the ribeye. Why? Because it's
It's fatty. And what do we do when we go to the butcher, Emily? We
tip your butcher.
All right. These are gorgeous.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, love.
Are they surprised when you tip them? Like, do people not know to do that?
FYI, no. People don't have the manners that they used to have where it was obvious that a man beautifully cutting you your food should be tipped.
Right.
All right, now we have this over-tipping thing where you have to push the button and...
I was going to bring that up, but I wasn't sure if it was controversial.
It is controversial, but it's okay. It's okay to be controversial, remember?
I was going to bring that up.
Well, I think it's funny when you go to like a store to buy a dog toy and it says, do you want to leave a tip? Right. It's weird.
It is. It's everywhere now.
This is the chine, which people forget about.
So wait, I need to be taking
Yes.
notes. You're cutting
Just
them.
buy a sirloin. You don't have to buy a ribeye.
Okay.
I'm thinking about this and how big the piece should be, okay?
Oh.
I'm thinking like that.
Ooh, yum. That looks perfect.
It's going to cook in like 3 minutes. Don't do that. He's shooting.
I'm sorry.
Cut this into bite-sized pieces.
Okay.
Hunker down.
Yeah.
Manhandle
This
it.
feels good.
So you know my Aunt Mary Sharp Cronson, she's my father's sister, just had her 97th birthday.
Really?
97.
That's amazing.
So we want to, and she watches the show religiously with her incredible companions.
Hi, Aunt Mary.
Huge fans of the show. So Aunt Mary, I want to say belated happy 97th birthday.
Happy 97th birthday,
And
Aunt
we
Mary.
love you at dinner party tonight.
Yes, love you so
And
much.
please, God, let me have your jeans.
Should we sing her a song?
I'm going to sing the best part of My Funny Valentine for you, Aunt Mary. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart?
Yes, you are, Aunt Mary.
But don't change a hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Beautiful!
Isn't that a sad song? We're now going to salt and pepper this. You can do this on site with a salt and pepper dish in front of your fondue.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little bit early. We're gonna use a little pepper mixture. You can just buy 3 pepper mixture. This is green pepper.
This is,
This is a spice grinder. I put red pepper and green pepper. Hello, genius.
I've never
And it
heard of
also
green
has
pepper.
it also has a little storage area for unground spices. Here we go.
Ooh.
Here, experience it.
Okay. Satisfying.
Sprinkle that all over it, sort of like this, like a Salt Bay.
When Chris cooks, because he's the cook.
He makes a mess with the salt.
Not with the salt. With everything.
That's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
This is just salt and pepper. So you can put this in a beautiful dish next to your fondue. This I would do, you can cut it in advance and put it under a moist cloth in the fridge or in a covered bowl. But then don't salt and pepper it way before. Salt and pepper it 30 minutes, 40 minutes before. You could marinate it in a marinade if you really want. We're not doing that. We have salsa verde and
Oh my God, that's awesome.
a glass of wine and thou. Here we go.
This is so exciting.
The induction burner makes a loud noise, Nikki.
We'll see.
This is canola oil. You can use grapeseed oil
Why just canola and grapeseed?
because olive oil will burn. This is a totally new experience.
I love it.
Lynn and I thought it would be hilarious to do fondue.
I think it's hilarious.
I realize it's a little inconvenient if you don't have all this crap.
That's okay.
But you can also make this
so
on your
fun.
stove. Ooh, it's starting to be hot enough. I put a little bit of the beef fat in. It's starting to cook. This is liquid solid fuel. You know the famous story of Juan. Juan, who helps me with the huge parties. Juan was doing a big, huge, super fancy wedding, and the power went out and all the equipment went out. And they cooked the entire 5-course dinner with sterno.
What?
So
For
that
the
means
whole wedding?
means we can do it. Okay, it's sizzling. Do you know the rules of fondue?
What?
If your piece comes off,
Yeah.
you have to take a shot
Oh,
or kiss the person to your left.
love that.
Okay.
Reggie.
I'm gonna light the sterno, which is basically Agent Orange.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go.
Let's try cooking a piece
Okay.
in here, okay?
Okay.
This is what I remember from when I was a kid, yeah.
Was it just you and your dad?
Yep. I thought it was the most miraculous thing I've ever experienced.
How do you know when it's cooked enough? Oh, it smells amazing. Oh,
You have to kiss the person to your left.
Reggie, get over here. All right, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Is it super hot? You have to be careful. Should I go for it?
Yeah, it's pretty rare,
Yeah.
but yes, you can go for it.
Oh my God.
Is it good?
This is the bomb.
This is the bomb.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it's real cute.
Here's some salsa verde.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, try that. Dip it in there. Oh, so you can put these in little separate dishes. We're sort of doing it country style.
Country style.
Yeah.
I love country style. All right, ready?
Yep. Is it really good? Sexy too, right?
I don't know if I look very sexy right now, but it's really good.
You have to imagine it not at the cooking prep site with a candle
Right. Ooh. Yeah, what else? Set the scene.
and some red wine.
Music. What
Red,
kind of
red
wine?
So this is what you do. Then you just sit, you have some bread,
Ooh, right.
Yeah.
What kind of bread? Like a baguette?
like French baguette.
Yeah. This is great for Valentine's Day because this is special, you know?
It's fun.
It's so fun. And right. And it's like an activity.
You mean if there's an awkward silence?
I'm just going to eat it.
Okay. It's going to be hot. This is fun and hilarious. Bet you kids would like this.
Totally.
I did. Fondue. Don't.
Fondant.
If you can't make fondue, then don't pretend. Let's go ahead and make a Cornish game hen. Now, if you can't make fondue because it's a little funny and silly, even though it's very romantic, you can go ahead and make Cornish game hens, which are essentially a breed of chicken from Cornwall. It's a small chicken, a young chicken, a broiler, which is a roasting chicken, under 2 pounds. These are not small. But if you think about it like this, and I removed the wings, okay? It's a lot for one person, but it's not that much for one person. In the end, it's a pound, maybe a pound of meat. So we're just gonna prepare them with lemon. This you can definitely do. I bought these, trimmed the excess fat from around the neck, lightly salted them, and left them exposed in the refrigerator, similar to Change Your Life chicken, but much less salt. So these have been drying. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of shiny.
Yeah.
Because the skin is pulled tight. It's gonna make a crispy skin.
How long in the fridge?
1 day.
Oh, okay.
Overnight, yeah. Or you can skip that step if you want. So basically, we're just gonna make a lemon oil. We're gonna paint them with it.
Whoa.
Before you juice a lemon, roll it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
knew that actually.
We're just gonna juice one, I think. So go ahead and juice that.
You've got every...
That's like a remedial tool.
Oh, come on.
That is a remedial tool,
A remedial
Emily.
tool is like a wooden spoon, which I don't have actually. I need to go get one. I don't have.
You don't have a wooden spoon?
No, it's really funny. I had a friend stay with me this weekend.
So it's more common to turn the lemon,
Oh,
not the machine.
that makes sense. The moral of the story is I don't have a wooden spoon. And
That's bad.
That's bad.
We have to get Emily some wooden spoons.
Yeah. Do you know how many different types of wooden spoons there are? I got so overwhelmed.
So this is what happens. This is a good dinner party point. People who want to alienate you by using jargon and gadgets are, first of all, not good cooks, and secondly, they're the next time you go in the store. Take the spoon that you like.
Oh, really?
100%.
But some of them okay.
It doesn't matter what their
Doesn't matter.
purpose is.
Okay.
Look at the spoon. They're going to try and tell you need a slotted spoon.
Right.
You need a spoon with little holes in it. You need a spot
They
spoon.
were different sizes and they were different.
You pick the one that suits you.
That's a great advice.
So we have some lemon juice. This you can do. This you can do.
Okay.
What did I do with these, Emily?
You salted them and you put them in the refrigerator overnight.
Exposed.
Exposed. And you cut the wings off. I don't know why.
Because I'm going to make sauce with them.
Oh. And you looked at it. That was the first
Correct. Always look at it.
thing.
So I'm going to take a lemon.
Okay.
I'm going to take one lemon and I'm going to put
Stuff
it
it in there.
inside the chicken.
Wait, is the kill yourself chicken, is that the
It's called Change Your Life chicken. Not kill yourself chicken. That's heavily salted for 2 days in the fridge. It's a different preparation. I'm taking a piece of
break.
Oh.
Give me a break.
I'm
Break
putting
me off a
rosemary
piece
in
of
the
that.
opening right there.
Rosemary.
Don't
could do this.
Don't be intimidated. Okay.
So far I could do this.
Okay. Now we're gonna pour this lemon juice into a bowl.
And if you don't have a lemon's thingy.
Just squeeze it with your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sprinkle some salt in there. I'm gonna use the rest of the green pepper from the fondue. Whoops.
Ooh,
Oh
wow.
well.
That's
okay.
a lot.
It's all right. So this is a zester. I'm cutting this into slices. That's good. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna tie these first because they're gonna get very slippery. So Emily,
Yes.
why do we tie them?
Oh my God, I don't know. You
So
need
they
so
don't-
many things.
No, you don't. This is
Twine.
string.
Where do you get that? Michael's?
It's kitchen twine.
Oh.
Pick up the legs.
Okay.
And cross the legs like
Wow.
that. Don't help me because you're gonna do the other one.
Okay.
So I'm holding the legs together There you go. You're next.
Oh boy.
So cross the legs.
Oh Jesus.
Hold them with one hand.
Okay. I always forget to get a manicure before I'm here.
I know.
Sorry,
Me
guys.
too.
I'm doing it.
You are. Make sure you keep them crossed. That's good.
Okay. No, don't cheat.
Okay.
You're not gonna be with me.
You can do this. You did it. Pull it really tight, honey. And now tie it again.
It's possible.
Okay, so you're just gonna paint these.
Oh, this is fun.
all over.
Oh my
Paint
god.
them all
but
over.
see, I don't have this either.
You don't have what?
A paintbrush.
That you can buy.
Okay.
Buy latex. Don't buy the one with the natural bristles.
Why?
The
'cause
bristles
then
come
you get
off.
chicken on 'em.
No, the bristles come off. You
More?
can be aggressive.
Oh, be aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Be
Be-
aggressive.
Be aggressive. And you can go bloop, bloop, bloop like that. Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of take this and sort of just put it in here like that. It'll kind of steam, and lemon steam will also be involved.
Wow.
These go in a 400 convection. They'll cook quickly. The interior temperature should be around 165. So let's take it to the stage.
Yeah.
Here we go. Little chickens, too bad you died. Little chickens, too bad you died. Oh, it's too sad.
I don't like that song.
Oh. Good luck, little chickens. Emily,
Yes.
I'm going to teach you how to make gravy.
Okay.
A sauce,
Yes.
or gravy, which is a sauce, should be of the thing, unless it's a contrary complementary sauce, like sweet sour or something.
Okay.
So if you're making lobster, you want a very lobstery sauce, right?
Okay.
How do you do that? You use the leftover bits to begin with as a base, a nasty base for your gravy.
Okay.
And then you build it from there. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is going to change your life. You can do this.
Okay. What makes a sauce nasty?
You know, a lot of heart. That's
A
dead.
lot of heart.
Na-dee-da-dee-dun-dun.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
I can't do the harmony. Da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a whole new world.
Wait, no. Wait, no. Because we skipped a part.
Fantastic point of view.
No one to tell.
Hot pan.
Oh.
Okay. All right, this is just chopped shallots, guys, okay? All right, so I'm just frying this off. So our chickens are cooking. You can do this all while the chickens are cooking. I'm gonna put these in.
God, it smells good.
I'm just sort of singeing these. Not singeing, what's it called? Browning. Emily and I get to have a drink in a few minutes.
Okay.
Woo!
What are we gonna have? Martini?
Martini, baby.
Bring it on.
So basically, it doesn't really matter what this looks like. It's all going to get strained.
When you say singed, honestly, you
I didn't
just-
mean singed,
But did
I
you
meant-
mean crisp? Like, did you?
No,
want-
just a
oh.
little browned like
Okay.
that, because it brings the flavor out. It's called
So
the
wait, what does singed mean?
burnt. That's the
Oh,
wrong
okay,
word.
Okay.
What's that word? The Maillard effect is the browning, I think. I'm just coloring these, basically.
What's the difference between a gravy and a sauce?
Nothing. Gravy is just a kind of sauce. All right, I'm going to deglaze this. Little vermouth.
I buy it. Ooh. It's a lot of steps.
It's like 3 steps. We're on the second to last step.
Okay.
Okay. Please remember, this great stock has a lot of salt. Don't salt until you've tasted it,
Good
okay?
to know.
Okay, fill this with,
Oh wow, so you're still using all of it.
I'm not gonna use all of it.
Oh.
We're gonna reduce this aggressively. So when you reduce something, you're intensifying it. You're boiling off the steam.
Right.
So the matter gets smaller and smaller. So this is reduced, as you might be able to see.
Reduced.
Reduced. I'm now going to strain it, my dear.
Whoa.
Now, you could do this, Emmy.
Okay.
Now
I do.
take this and kind of push it through.
Push the onions and stuff in.
As much as you can push through.
What are you gonna do with the chicken wings?
You can eat them if you want.
Oh.
So this is classic French sauce. And we're gonna thicken it with what's called a slurry.
A slurry?
Yes.
Wait, what do you call the things
Bunk, gung, 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 ga da da da, gung, 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 ga da da da, da 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 da, with the fringe on top. That's a Surrey, but it's okay.
Sorry. Oh my God, and I was thinking of slushy from 7-Eleven.
Okay, so this is a little bit thin, right? Let me show you the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life. Cornstarch. We're going to make a slurry with the cornstarch. I'm putting around a teaspoon in here. The important thing to remember about a slurry, it's a powerful thickener. So what am I going to use? I'm not going to use water. I'm going to use the liquid that we used, right? So I'm mixing this. I'm going to boil this. Look how loose it is, okay? It's like water.
It is.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit. It doesn't work unless it's boiling. Do this slowly. A little goes a long way. You don't need this.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, you just need a spoon or a fork. Here we go. Uh-oh, look what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. How amazing is that?
Really good.
Look at that.
Yeah,
See the billowing silkiness?
I do.
In my opinion, that is beautiful thick gravy. It's in the nap stage, which means it coats the back of a spoon.
Oh.
So get a little spoon and have a little taste and tell me if you think it needs salt.
Yes, ma'am. It does not need salt. It's perfect.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay. It's got a fringe on top. Gravy. It's time for Down the Hatchio with the Carpaccio.
Oh.
All right. So what do you think about drinking the alcohol?
I think I missed her.
Yeah, it's good.
I missed her.
My mother had these glasses. I now realize they were designed so children could get drinks for you. They had lines like this, like hexagonal shape design like this. And she would say, this to scotch, this water. And you could get drinks for them.
Really?
It was so smart. All right, this is going to be the hard part.
Wow. What is that? What is
I'm a little concerned that it's not cut through. I need a knife. The circle didn't cut through all the way. It pretty much cut through. Wow, guys.
Wow. This is wow.
Oh!
This is wow.
Oh!
This is wow.
You could do this.
Okay, so those are the little guys?
Yeah, we're going to do 2 different plating techniques, okay?
Okay.
You have to kind of do this when they have their champagne, they're seated, or their Negroni Zero or something.
Right.
They're here.
Okay.
Because unlike ceviche, this is not to be left in the lemon.
You should eat it cold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can put it back in the fridge before you put the lemon.
Oh.
But once you put the lemon, you got to serve it. This needs to be removed.
It looks almost like grapefruit. Gorgeous. Gorge.
So we have some chives, which I have previously washed.
Okay.
You need chives, you need olive oil, you need salt, and Mr. RIPERT, he suggests white pepper. Now, white pepper is strange. It's beautiful. It's very floral.
mild.
Yes. So we're going to use this, and you're going to just gently grind it. Don't go berserkowitz with it.
It's okay that there's some green
Yeah,
pepper.
it doesn't matter. It's a good flavor, actually, for this.
Don't go berserko.
Just go.
How do you make that noise? I can't do that.
What he's tells you to do is to salt and pepper it and then paint it, which I would never go against such an incredibly educated person. But it seems like it's going to wipe off the salt and pepper. I think the pepper's going to go everywhere, but here we go. Okay, from a height.
Why? From a height.
Because it disperses it more evenly. And keep your elbow in like Salt Bay. Yeah. This is going to be really good. I'm trying to take the powderiest parts. Now watch this go everywhere. And bye. We're going to cut some chives.
Okay.
Very tiny.
Oh, wow. So this it's not a knife. You need the scissors.
You don't need scissors, but it's much easier.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Much easier.
Okay. Excuse me,
Pretty.
but does this not look exactly like the photograph? Oh my
Gorgeous.
God.
Oh, my gosh. Should we have made it into a heart?
No. I don't know what gentleman, lady, dog, or kid that you would serve this to who would not be blown away.
I agree.
So you cut very small pieces and then
Right.
kind of shake this over. Here you go.
Okay.
Good. You guys, I mean, this is impressive.
It really is.
It's fancy. Once you do this, this is salt and peppered, which will also tenderize it a little bit. So it's a timing issue, okay? Once you put the lemon, unless you want to make a disc of ceviche, you have to serve it right away.
And this is the first thing you're eating, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, that's
So
good.
you have the disc. Basically, all you did in front of Chris was paint it, salt and pepper it, chive it, lemon it.
Okay.
That's it. Talking,
Yeah.
perhaps
Drinking.
a décolleté shirt. You lean over, perhaps it's a little slightly revealing.
Décolleté shirt?
Yeah. Don't keep those sexy clothes for upstairs later. That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah.
If a guy sees that you're wearing something sexy underneath your clothes when it's regular dinner, that's hot. You gonna try that out?
I'll try it out.
All right. So I'm just gonna dress this with the lemon. So whoever I'm serving this to is seated. Oh,
Wow. Eric would be so proud. Thank you. What's like the most delicate way
just
to eat this?
cut it with the side of the fork. I think it should cut
Like this?
easily. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys. What?
Don't you
Crazy.
think that Chris would love that?
Yes.
And you saw how we made it.
I know.
It's not that hard,
It's not
honey.
that hard. Bright and light. Like, this isn't like a heavy... I mean,
Now, I want to just show you for the sake of argument. You can see the opaqueness. That's cooking. You have to dress it right before you serve it. Apparently, it's a big hit. Ooh.
feeling hot,
Okay.
hot.
These are our chickens. We tested them. They're gorgeous, beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Cornish game hens, crusted with peppers and lemon. Stunning. This is parsley that was washed, and then I just broke half of it, put it in one corner, broke the other half, and put it in this corner. That's it. Make sure it's not stuck, and just set it down. I'm gonna put the other one the other way. Pull a little bit of parsley around. Voila, comme ça. I'm now going to put the gravy in this, which is easier to pour into these jugs.
Wow, that really thickened up.
Yes, it did.
Wait, I already forgot. What's a slurry?
So if you notice there isn't enough, you always give them more.
Of course.
Obviously.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm not sure who's going to be upset about that.
Red flag.
Right, if they see that?
Yeah.
So honestly, Cornish game hens, a young chicken, coated in lemon, roasted, beautiful gravy, which anybody can make. For so many years, I thought, well, I can't make a gravy
Why?
because I didn't know how.
Right, but
Then I found out how, and it's like I can make a gravy from anything now. So follow those instructions. Serving a gravy, people go, you make gravy? Happy Valentine's Day. Chocolate fondue. So you can use vibrato to get out of the note. That's the only time. Okay, we're going to make chocolate fondue. It's so easy. It's ganache, which is cream and chocolate. Let's take it to the stage.
this is the stage?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pour some cream into a pan like that. Basically, I'm just gonna make a lot of chocolate fondue. Oh well. I'm putting a little bit of salt because a little bit of salt never hurt any chocolate.
Yeah.
So we want this to get quite hot, almost so that a little bit of steam is rising because we're gonna melt a lot of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just putting a lot of chocolate in here.
So you just dump the chocolate into the cream.
You bet. This is
And
called ganache.
Do you need, this is what ganache is?
I'm putting a little milk chocolate in just to appease you. Keep this moving and you're gonna melt this. Some people have you chopping this, you don't need to chop it. But keep your eye on this, guys, because if it's too hot, the chocolate will separate. So I took it off the heat because it's hot enough.
What are you using, a whisk? Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a whisk, Emily?
It's a maybe.
You can use a fork. Unlike the meat fondue, look how beautiful this is immediately. This does not have to
Wow.
be that hot in the fondue. So we're going to use a candle this time. Get one of those blackberries. So this you can do in advance. and just keep it slightly warm.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh no.
It's pretty good. Okay, here's our fondue. Before we put it in here, just pour in a little Hey La La vanilla paste.
You are my
Candy girl, and you got me, la, la, la. So this has a candle, which
Wow.
hopefully will keep it warm.
This is gorgeous.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna dip some fruit. So this is what, these are all washed.
Okay.
So,
We're just going for it right now?
no, I'm just saying,
This is how you do
I
it.
would do the whole one.
Oh my God, I just started salivating. Should I go for it?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is just stupid.
Perfect consistency.
Oh my God. I wouldn't have necessarily thought to do this with blackberries. And now I will never not do it with blackberries.
It's pretty romantic.
Yeah. I've seen marshmallows people do.
Oh, marshmallows.
That's a good one.
Pieces
right?
of cake.
Cake. Graham crackers, maybe?
Graham crackers.
Bananas is a good idea.
Here.
Okay. Oh,
Ah,
I gotta
you have
kiss
to do
you?
a shot. Don't
Or a
mess
kiss?
the side.
How do I fix it? What do I do? Oh boy. 1, 2, 3.
John, my illustrious actor, just
Johnny.
came from working at the theater. John, would you like some chocolate
Johnny,
fondue?
very good to see you.
I'm not dressed for the occasion.
That's all right.
You gotta taste this. Yeah. Yeah, how was that?
Good. I gotta be honest with you, that strawberry was unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm into the bananas. Wow.
You have to kiss John.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
If you drop it, you have to kiss the person or take a shot. Chocolate fondue is the perfect dessert for this meal.
Agreed. Or really any meal ever.
If you like chocolate,
Yeah, that's true if you like chocolate.
chocolate fondue. Who can say you can't make a fondue? You can. For Valentine's Day, we made an incredible tuna carpaccio a la Eric Ripert. Holy cow. Then we made Cornish game hens with a lemon dressing. Very simple, beautiful. We had steak fondue cooked in sizzling oil with salsa verde and alternate main. Then we had chocolate fondue with bananas, strawberries, blackberries. You could use pineapple, pretzels, marshmallows, whatever you like. What a Valentine's Day. Da dun dee da dun, dun da dee dun da.
Wait,
Da dun da
what is that
dee
though?
da. Or is this burning an eternal flame? Listen, we had a great Valentine's Day dinner. I don't know how much better a meal you could get for Valentine's Day.
No, it's
Right,
beautiful
Em?
and so special.
Yeah, that's right. In order to say one thing about Valentine's Day, just make one thing off the menu.
Yeah.
If you don't want to make it all, just make one thing.
Each of them were standalone.
Yeah,
Amazing.
but they're even better all together.
True.
But if it's too much for you, make one thing and then have Chinese food. The guy doesn't care, the girl doesn't care, the dog doesn't care, the kid doesn't care. They care that you love them. One of the greatest expressions of love is caring for somebody's bodily needs. Their hunger, their warmth, their TV show, their laundry, their groceries. I mean, it's.
And that's why everything tastes better here because you put so much
I do.
love into it.
Well, that's not why it tastes better.
No,
it's because I'm a good cook.
That's true, but no, I think it's both.
Well, you got to give love, and one of the simplest ways is by cooking somebody dinner. So, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Cook somebody dinner. And Emily, I just wanted to say thank you so much
Thank you so much.
for being my Valentine today.
Randy, thank you for
Of
this.
course, my
I just
pleasure.
I
It's
want to
great.
thank you for being
It
my
was a good
Valentine.
day, a very good day.
I got you something.
Oh my God.
I win.
I just called to say I love you. Dun, 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 dun.
I just
Called to say how much I care. I just called
Johnny's laughing.
to say
I love you. And I mean
from the bottom of my heart, of my heart. Heart. I think we should call Chris.
Should we?
Yeah, you have your phone out. Call him up.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Baby, I learned how to cook. Are you ready for this? A tuna carpaccio, Cornish game hens, steak fondue. Have you ever had that?
I have not. That sounds incredible.
And chocolate fondue.
Oh my god.
She cooked really great.
I told everyone you are the cook in this duo.
For long, it sounds like.
I'm so grateful that you guys found each other.
Oh,
Me too.
Get hungry, she's gonna make you Valentine's Day dinner. And you gotta give her confidence when she's doing it.
you'll be my sous chef, babe.
I believe.
Yes.
I will chip in whatever way. I'll even clean. I know that's really not my
That's what I said.
But anyway, we had a fantastic day and it's so great to see you and I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day!
I love you.
Love you, babe.
Bye.